So I was just in my comments on my YouTube channel and someone left me a comment about paperwork with supportive housing. Now I owe you guys so many more supportive housing videos. Trust, they are coming. They're all in the works. I'm trying out a new method with my channel. We're gonna try out the Dontay London method for like the next 2 months, okay? Now hear me out. For those of you who don't know who Dontay London is, I'm gonna leave the video that basically brought him to my attention and made me want to try this in the description. Now, one thing, I never have a problem promoting somebody's channel or telling you guys about somebody, products, anything, and I'm not getting nothing for it. I just want for people to gain the way I'm gaining, because not for nothing, I don't want to make it seem like there's nothing happening on my channel and it's stagnant. No, my channel is moving. I want to thank all of you guys so much, because it's because of you guys and I feel the love. And even though all I do is like post memes, because I like to laugh. That's one thing. I love to laugh. Ever since my life switched around from when I was depressed, it's just, I want to laugh and I want to smile about everything. And me and my wife, we laugh and we smile about everything so much. And I think that's why I'm so much open with sharing her. I'm so open with sharing my children, because I want for that energy to radiate off my platform and radiate and give to you. And plus, with me teaching about my culture, I want all of that to radiate and everybody to feel that as well. So this is why I'm so open with life and why I don't feel afraid, even in what I do, sharing anything, sharing my life, my family. Like, it's crazy. When I saw his video come across and he was saying here's how he grew his channel, and he was basically saying that he came on talking about work. Now, for people like us who are stay-at-home moms and whose work is taking care of our small little people, I feel like that's more where people wonder where and how you support yourself, especially with people like me. And I have, a disabled child, and there's things that need to be paid. Of course, services that need to be rendered and all that extra stuff. So that's why I made my last video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check the last one. And I definitely talk to you guys about finances and how it works in supportive housing. Coming back to the full circle moment, I'm basically gonna try. He said, try this for 2 months, show up like it's a job, which is upload every day for 2 months, he's saying. And I'm thinking, okay, this is a good time, like, because we're going through this journey together, guys, and I get to show you guys what I've noticed, see what's different. So far today, in the first day, what I've noticed is some of these memes that I'm sitting over here dying, laughing crazy, and I'm like, let me share this with my people. Hilarious. And they're doing so well. So well. And I'm glad I'm making so many people laugh along with me, because I like to be silly. And not for nothing, this human experience that we're supposed to be experiencing is way too short for us to be moping and doing all this extra stuff. And that's why I want to stay young and looking happy. And it just made me realize how grateful I am for life. You know what I mean? Like, grateful I am to be right here, because almost 3 years ago, I was in the shelter freezing. I remember one winter there was like no heat. Like, it was crazy. Now I'm in the position where I can share what I know. Boom, and we're gonna get into it, okay? So this person says, do you have to give all this paperwork every year you sign your lease, or do they just need the paperwork the first time? Now, here's how it works with the paperwork that you're giving into supportive housing. I've said this a couple of times, but not for nothing, I try to make sure that I repeat it every time I break it down for you guys, so that way you guys know, boom, this is exactly what's gonna happen. When it comes to the paperwork time of you giving it in for you to move in, they normally ask you a ton of stuff, so that way they know how to calculate your rent and how much your tenant share will be. Now, on top of that, the only time they'll ask you to do this again when you sign your lease normally is every 5 years, I believe, or it could be from every 2. So let's just say it ranges from every 2 to 5 years. They might ask you for all the paperwork they asked you for in the beginning when you started the program, which is going to be like your pay stubs. They're going to ask to see your bank statements, 6 months of your bank statements. They're going to ask to see something else. I can't remember what the last part is, but I know for a fact it's going to be your pay stubs and your bank statements, so that way they can see if you're Sorry, guys. That way they can see if your income has increased or if your income has decreased, and that way they're going to calculate your tenant share by what you have coming in. You don't always have to do it. No, it's not an every year thing, but you definitely want to make sure when it comes back around that you have everything that you need. And remember that it's going to go back 6 months. So just because they don't ask 1 year, I would be prepared for the next year, because that means around that year it's your turn to recertify. That's what they're going to call it. Just like when HRA asks you to recertify for your food stamps, that's what they call it when you sign your lease. Sometimes it's your turn to recertify. So they're going to ask you for the same exact paperwork that they asked you when you got into the program. Now, always remember, guys, once you do this paperwork, it's a great sign. That means the agency that you interviewed with has accepted you, and now they're calculating your rent just in case you agree to go and be with this agency. And a lot of the times I always tell people celebrate, because this is your time, and that means it's time for you to get your new place. But that's only if you accept the place. You don't have to. I always say that it's not that you have to get in there and, oh, this is my, you don't have to do that. You can just look at it, go over it with yourself. If that's not you, that's not you. Now, what happens after that, I can't tell you, because I've never met somebody who's turned down one of these apartments in supportive housing. Now, somebody has been in my inbox and they've told me about how they interviewed and they saw the apartment, and the apartment was like unlivable. They just didn't like it and all that. Now, I know you have the right to say no, because not for nothing, the number one thing that the state is going to do is make sure that you in supportive housing, you're top priority. Okay, that means if you call 311, it's going to be like the SWAT team is up in your house. They will be there extremely quick. Okay, so they always want to make sure that your apartment is tip top shape. So never let them bully you into a corner, push you into stuff, or force you like how NYCHA does with their tenants. A lot of people who are in NYCHA did it for the more rooms, the bigger amounts, but then when things break down, they give you hot plates for when you want to cook. You got water leaks through your ceiling. Sometimes your pipes are busted. There's water leaking on your floor, damaging your things. It's not worth it, okay? Not worth it at all. So think about that, because that does happen in supportive housing as well. I think the high is that I definitely don't have those issues, and I got blessed with a really, really nice building. Even though since they built that building next to us, there's been like complaints of other people with rodents and roaches in their apartments. Me and my wife do not have that problem here. I've only seen maybe like one roach when they were building the building next door, but then I told my caseworker and she had the exterminators up here quickly. Okay, so the caseworkers help immensely. They help immensely. All right, make sure you're definitely holding a nice relationship with your caseworker. I definitely remember the last caseworker I had. I was uncomfortable with her. She was incompetent, like, and I don't even want to bash her, but she was just the worst. I'm trying to think about something else in regards to paperwork. Cannot think of it right now, but I'm really contemplating this uploading every day for 2 months thing. I have just been thinking about what I'm gonna put out on a daily basis in order to do this, and we're just gonna talk about stuff. A lot of these videos are gonna be talking videos that you guys have been asking me for the longest time from TikTok, and I'm so sorry to be so late in delivering, but you guys are also going on my content creator journey with me. So you guys know I have TikTok. Some of you know I have a Patreon. And then on top of that, I'm trying to get my Facebook back in order. Then I do have Snapchat, because a lot of you guys really have built a connection with me, and I want you guys to have if you even care that much, to go deep with me, to behind the scenes, where you get to see my everyday life and what I'm doing in the boring days, and what he's doing in the boring days, and what we do when the kids are at school and things like that, or like back behind the scenes when me and my wife go away, things like that. Like I don't know, maybe today like I said, we might go walk Central Park, talk about Central Park history, leave some offerings, because I've been feeling called to go there and leave offerings. It's been so strong lately. I'm going to talk a lot more about that on my TikTok, but I'm definitely trying to shift and get into different realms, because again, I don't know how long we're going to have TikTok, so I'm branching out everywhere. So it is a lot, but better late than never, right? Better late than never. And I try to answer everything so thorough, so that way if you guys want to watch it again, you can. If I left something out, you're gonna start making chapters in these videos, because I'm just like that. I want to skip to the part that I want to know. So I'm gonna be doing all of that. Do not worry your pretty little heads. I have so much coming. So I guess this Dontay London trial is good for me, because that's going to be 2 months of stuff that I really wanted to talk about, 2 months of stuff that you guys have been asking me about, and 2 months of memories, because Potato's birthday is coming up. We found a park on Instagram that's not far from us. That's at Pier 9, I believe. So I want to record that. I want to make short form videos of that, because I'm trying to get us invited to like more restaurants, more outing type things. I want to be a creator of everything, because technically I am in the lifestyle niche here on YouTube. So I want to be in the lifestyle niche everywhere, not just in the spiritual one where I kind of feel stuck in TikTok. But no worries, I'm gonna get out of that, because I'm you know, when you just feel good, you feel that confidence, you just feel it like, and you guys are gonna watch it. You guys are gonna watch it happen. The last time I recorded with you guys, when I started TikTok with this shelter, you guys watched my life change magically. Oh gosh, like I wish I kept all those videos, because I did boom through and I deleted some from Instagram where I started from the very beginning, like recording inside of the shelter, recording vlogs from inside of my shelter apartment. Can't believe I freaking deleted those. But this is a sign. Enjoy the journey, watch the journey, rewind the journey again and again. Mind you, there's a younger creator. She really inspires me. She really inspires me. And I think her name is Vibing with Jalen. I think that's her name. I love her channel because it's real, okay? It is real. And that's how real I'm gonna give it to you guys, because I'm outside of TikTok. This is not the niche only stuck within voodoo. This is everything of me being me. And I feel good about it. Like, I feel crazy good about it. My apprentice is supposed to be coming over soon. My apprentice is my homegirl as well. We have a lot of card reading to do. And I told her this time while we're reading cards, I'm recording it all. Last time I didn't. And La Cienne came and she had no idea what happened. She didn't even, but that's a story time for another thing. Okay. I think I gave you guys that story time, little bits and pieces on TikTok. If you're interested, it's over there. Go ahead and watch that. So now it's about, let's see what time. It's 10:28, about to be 10:30. I told baby if she feels like it, we're gonna go walk in Central Park, like I told you guys before. I'm about to definitely edit and, excuse me, and do some posting to Threads. If you guys have a Threads, I am on there. Please give me a follow. That's my motivational page. That's my self-improvement page. That's the page that I help you guys realize the magic within before I teach you the witchcraft, okay? That's the page. And I give you guys a lot of affirmations, a lot of quotes and everything. I don't care if you copy and paste and steal it. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. People are like, oh, that's the part of Threads I don't like. Copy and paste it, okay? Imitation is the biggest form of flattery, and I love it. Be free. I went outside and it was like dripping a little bit of rain on me. So I don't know. Let's watch the weather and see if we're going to take Mr. Man outside, because we haven't really been going outside like that. Okay, so the weather's picking up right now. Picking up right now. Even though it says 60% rain, but I see that's later on tonight, like where we're not going to be outside. So it's looking good. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm supposed to be getting some skincare stuff in. They told me I didn't have to make the video if I don't want to, but I think I'm going to make one. I'm going to make a short form review video. And then, of course, since I'm already recording with you guys, this is going to be the BTS video to that short form video. So stay tuned. I'm supposed to be getting it in the mail soon. I'm so excited. I love skincare. If you know me, you've been watching me on Facebook, or you've been watching me on Instagram, wherever you see me, you know I try to put in some kind of skincare vlog, because I am so in love with Korean skincare. I haven't done my skincare for today yet, but I will. Gotta get that because I love my face. But no, seriously. Thanks for sitting down with me, guys, having this talk. I do have to make another video for you guys with Potato's update, with her diagnosis and everything. Stay tuned for that because I also do have a subscriber here who keeps up with Potato's videos. And I want to make sure that I'm definitely delivering when it comes to that. So shout out to you, Mama. I hope everything is going well with you. And I hope everything's going well with your child. I'm going to definitely let you guys know what's been going on because I don't think I even let you guys know outside of Facebook the diagnosis, how genetics went, or anything. That is a video for another day. I want to thank you guys for sitting through this one, and thank you for the supportive housing questions. Go ahead and ask whatever question you have to ask under this video. Ask whatever question you have to ask of supportive housing on my TikTok under one of the supportive housing videos, and I will definitely make one video for it, breaking it down, explaining it piece by piece. And if it helps one person, then I've done my job. Because like I'm always saying, did you guys know that a human's #1 fear is public speaking? So I can't even imagine myself standing in front of 10 people trying to talk. I tried that in college and I was just sweating. I did not like it. So if 10 of you watch this video and you pass it on to one person that you know really needs this, I have done my job. I've done what I feel like I'm called to do and what I always wanted to do while I was in the shelter. So with that being said, see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys stay for the next 2 months and see 2 months to see what happens to my channel. Let's see.